feel you hating from all the way over here. Who the hell are you?
Run away! The child is here for you! You cannot defeat him! Beware!
Some kind of hypnosis? You, take the girls and get out of here.
Whoa, whoa. Don't tell me you're planning to stay here and hog all the glory.
Yeah, of course. I'm president. I don't know who this guy is, but I'm sure I don't have to tell you.
Yeah, he's bad news. As far as I can tell, he's beyond either of us. I'm not sure we could win even if we both took him on.
Whoa, what are you talking about? I'm more than enough to shut down this nerd. But who's winning and losing isn't important right now. You need to get your girls to safety. Plus, I have zero idea where your ship is.
Back to the ship, ladies. On the double.
He's got a teleportation technique I don't recognize. Not sure what the range is on it, but whatever you do, don't let him figure out where your ship is.
You're starting a country, right? Make sure you don't die before I get a chance to vote for you.
You're gonna have to get in line for a green card before you have to worry about voting. Answer, can you hear me?
Yes.
The North Star is straight ahead, about 26 degrees above the horizon. The Floyd Rose Tower is at 1 hour, 38 minutes.
I've got you.
A couple people are down. I want you to send somebody over.
Understood. And you, sir?
I'm fighting some monster I've never seen before.
Can you describe it?
Looks human, or at least humanoid, but he's strapped to a person-shaped bed. Looks to be in the mid to late teens. The kid, not the bed. Caucasian, short purple hair, glasses. He's sleeping, but the bed's walking around. Too dark to tell eye color. He's wearing what appears to be a hospital gown. Getting anything?
0 hits on person-shaped bed, but I've got 128 items that match the boy's description. Anything else?
Fighting now! Kinda hard to look!
Sir!
I'm fine! He's got some kind of tattoo over most of his body. Simple design, looks like thorns.
Sir? Boss! Listen, you little bastard! I know what you look like. We're gonna find you wherever you try and hide. And if anything happens to the boss, we'll kill you before you know we're coming.
Once you see past the smoke and mirrors, it isn't difficult to counter. I know your secret.
Zato 1, is it too much to ask you to just go back to being dead? I can't believe this. The Conclave really needs to be more careful with its toys. This could be a huge problem.
A problem? To be frank, your mission does not concern me. But you have heard the one thing that matters to me. Melia. You've awoken the anger of a dead man, child. I will not hesitate to erase you from this world.
Return, Batman.
Oh? Are you worried about me? That's touching, but you needn't. I have this situation completely under control.
No, there's been a shift in our priorities.
Excuse me?
Our mission has changed.
Zato knows far too much, more than anyone else. We should terminate him now before we lose control of the situation, and I need the entertainment.
Someone in Illyria has figured out the truth of the crater.
Oh, that was quicker than expected. You're right then, we've no time to waste on Zato.
Exactly. We cannot allow anyone to interfere with the Cradle's emergence.
Understood.
He's gone.
Zato, I must apologize for that unsightly display.
No need. Had you understood the sleight of hand behind his attacks, you would have never been taken unawares.
I would love to hear more. However, there are far more urgent matters to which we must attend. We had meant to go directly to the king.
Yes, Kai Kisk, the ruler of Illyria. I see we thought along similar lines.
Great minds, as they say.
Unfortunately, I have been unable to locate him.
I see.
I'm surprised. I had thought you would be in Illyria with Melia and Venom.
Yes, well, that young fellow you just saw managed to drag us out here. Wait, if you're here, then that must mean...
Yes, we're near Uyghur.
So far...
I cannot sense its true form, but that boy clearly possesses mysterious power that transcends our understanding of logic. I cannot help but feel that he is somehow similar to me, as I was when I wandered the underworld.
Impossible! How could he possibly be at all akin to you, Lord Zato?
Unless you're talking about their terrible taste.
Please!
You've awoken.
Sir, I apologize. I failed in my mission.
You are not to blame if he was your opponent. I am relieved to see that you appear unharmed.
My lord!
Do you think we'll see that kid again? It didn't look like he backed off out of the kindness of his heart.
Perhaps it is up to us.
Please, enlighten me.
Go on.
While we fought, I noticed he never spoke, but occasionally, his behavior suggested someone elsewhere was giving him orders. He also appeared the moment we decided to pass our information to the king. In other words, someone has ears and eyes everywhere and is manipulating the flow of information, destroying anyone who impedes them.
A well-reasoned argument. I think you are correct.
Are we fighting the Conclave?
Unfortunately, I was unable to determine that. I apologize.
If this is a war of information, then the enemy has the upper hand. Every moment we sit here twiddling our thumbs, things just get worse.
If only we could learn where the king is hiding.
This far out, our magic comms are useless. We need to move.
In that case, perhaps I could offer some insight.
Please explain.
If I know the king as well as I believe I do, he will avoid any place where the Conclave is particularly strong, and that greatly limits his options.
Of course. If we are fortunate, we may even encounter him by chance. I will handle this, Lord Slayer.
We've deviated from the script quite a bit. I'm feeling rather tired.
Yes, well done.
I don't really mind a little ad-lib, but if this keeps up, one body's not going to be enough for me to handle all of it. But I must create my absolute world.
Our absolute world, Batman. Don't forget about me.
Of course, my apologies. You are a curious little creature, though, aren't you? Soul Bad Guy and his awakening should be your only concern in this equation, correct?
But I'm never satisfied with 100%. I don't feel as though something's done until it's 200% complete.
Delilah and I were born with this curse. As a result, since the day I was born, I've never had any friends, in the real world or dreams. For the first time, though, I feel like I'm beginning to understand friendship, but that's enough of that. It's embarrassing.
You honor me.
The truth is, when I met you, I already had my plan laid out, down to the smallest detail. I could have easily executed it on my own.
Huh?
Although it would have required me to risk everything, even my life. Since we're working together, though, I don't need to bet that much, so please apply any of my surplus to your 200%.
For our absolute world.
For our absolute world.
We've encountered the cradle.
Good. We need more information about it. What's your situation?
Is something the matter, sir?
Leo suspects collaboration between the Conclave and whomever's behind the cradle.
Has his recording shed any light on the situation?
That's an absolute defense Felion. We can't penetrate with
Yes,
physical
this
or
part.
magical attack.
Absolute Defense Felion. I've listened to it several times, I'm sure.
What does it mean?
Felion is an extremely specialized technique used by the Sanctus Populi. It can only be activated in the presence of the Maximus, or a Conclave member.
I see.
No doubt that is why Leo did not wish to tell me this directly, and why he told me to speak with Zep, where the Conclave has no eyes or ears. We must hurry. Do we have a line to Zep?
Yes, sir.
We must double back, but we have no choice. Bring us around and take the engines up to full.
Whoa! Where the heck am I?
The backyard.
Oh, you again. Well, hold on a tick. The backyard, you say? Well, where's that again? Sounds a bit familiar. Ugh, blimey, my body feels heavy and my head feels weird.
We're inside of a field that man developed that allows us to be here in the flesh. I know it hurts, but for God's sake, just grow a pair.
Huh? Oh, okay. If you don't mind my asking, what exactly am I doing here?
You wanted to meet him, right? Said you had something to tell him?
Right. Oh, wait. You mean that man's actually here?
Yes, and you should feel really special, because not a lot of people get to talk to him face to face.
Oh my goodness, you're not pissing around, are you? Oh, why do I feel so nervous?
This is a new one.
Wait, but didn't I already deliver the message to you?
Unfortunately, what you said can't exactly be said by anybody but you. So as much as I'd like to, I can't carry it to him myself.
I'm sorry, but I'm not following you here.
Just shut your hole and come on. We have to move.
Right, coming.
You've returned.
Thanks for waiting. Here he is.
Thank you, Eno.
This is the bloke? Are you...
It's a pleasure to meet you, Axelo. I apologize for making you come so far.
It's nice to meet you too.
I already know a great deal about you. You've broken many laws of physics.
Oh, that's so, huh?
I hate to be blunt, but would you mind telling me?
Huh?
Don't you have a message from the original?
Oh, that's right. I do.
Are you sure you're okay?
Sorry. Just got a little carried away. Nothing to worry about. Here goes. What in the bloody hell was that?
I thought so. Even with a third party present, only the person the message is for can actually hear it.
I see. So it's true then.
Do you know what the Conclave's after now?
Yes, everything makes sense. Even the little farce, the Second Holy Order's selection tournament. Although, unfortunately, we've fallen a bit behind. Cronus, this time I will stop you.
Sorry to interrupt, but,
Yes, of course. I've received your message quite clearly.
Then, I can go home now.
Naturally. But please, I insist you allow me to show you my gratitude.
Oh, no. Really, it's quite all right. I'm actually in a bit of a hurry. Cheerio.
That's a shame. I had thought at the very least perhaps some sweets to go with your tea. I had them made right here in the backyard. In fact, I believe the only place you can enjoy this taste is, well, here. Perhaps you could take some.
Can I ask you a quick question? You are the same fellow who created the gear called Justice and pretty well started the Crusades, right?
Yes, that would be me.
Don't take this the wrong way now, but, you really don't strike me as the villainous sort. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Please, just forget I said that. Forget everything. Thank you for the sweets. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Where the hell is the exit?
You might want to consider being a little scarier.
Really?
Elfelt Valentine. Eliminate all redundancies with extreme prejudice. Oh!
I think I said this already, but you must have some pretty brutal dreams.
You heard me?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, that's embarrassing.
What? How?
Well, I mean, for a woman, it's,
I don't follow.
Oh, just forget it. Why are you here?
No reason, I guess.
So you don't even have a reason for sneaking in here and watching me sleep?
Nope.
You've got problems, mister. No sense of decency at all.
What's the big deal? It's not like I hurt you or anything.
Oh, but you did! My self-esteem, for instance, has been destroyed. And what if I get used to people seeing me when I'm all gross? I might just have to give up on looking good. That would hurt a lot. Not to mention all the sleep I'm going to lose from reliving this horrible moment. My face must have been so... Was I drooling?
No.
Oh, thank God. This is nothing to laugh about.
No, I was just thinking, you've got a pretty wide range of emotion. Nothing like the last Valentine.
Then you believe me? That I have emotions?
Well, I mean, it's kinda hard not to. Somebody without emotions wouldn't throw that huge a fit.
I'm a little surprised. I thought that after Mr. Bad Guy said they were just an act, you'd... well...
Yeah, well, sometimes I feel like he's so smart, he's actually dumb. He gets all grumpy whenever he can't explain something with logic.
Really?
Sure is easy to talk shit about people when they aren't around.
What? It's not talking shit if it's true.
Do you ever think about something for more than 5 seconds? Self-preservation mean anything to you?
Don't sweat it. Elle wouldn't do anything to me. Would you?
No, of course not.
See?
That's good enough for you. Besides, I could tell you the same thing, Elfelt. If you're trying to get anything out of Sin, just give up. The only thing that comes out of his mouth is a steady stream of bullshit.
I don't have any rebuttal for that. Alright, fine. What about you, old man? You figured out anything about the cradle?
Government war rooms across the world are talking themselves in circles because they don't have enough information. Ours might help, but...
Why don't we give it to them?
Because the Conclave's behind this, and they've got eyes and ears everywhere. The more people we tell, the higher the chance of telling the wrong person.
Then, why don't you just throw all the people working for the Conclave into a jail somewhere?
You listening? They've got people all over the world. Assuming they didn't all book it once the arrest started, there aren't enough cells to hold them all.
Damn, that sounds like a pain in the ass.
No shit. If we could figure out what the Cradle's up to, maybe we could do something. But otherwise...
You sure you don't know anything, Al?
Sorry.
There you are, Soul. We may have found a powerful ally.
Kai?
Explain.
Leo has begun to doubt the Conclave as well. I know it means doubling back, but we've decided to head to Zep.
Zep?
Leo has his own line to them. Their communication system is extremely advanced. Our technology can't crack it. I suspect they intend to use that secure line.
Zep never joined the UN, and they're not allied with the Conclave, and a floating continent can avoid other countries pretty easily. Huh. I guess there's still a few people with a head on their shoulders in Illyria, huh?
Yes. I would like to speak with you before we arrive in Zep. If you would follow me?
Damn, old man. You sure are stubborn.
Sin,
Why
do you call Soul old man all the time? You two seem so close.
Yeah, I guess we've been asking all these questions, but we haven't really told you about us, have we? Alright, go ahead, ask me whatever you want.
Okay. Well, you said you were Mr. Kisk's kid, right?
Soul's been raising me since I was little. We spent a lot of time traveling together, so yeah, I guess we're pretty close.
Oh. What about Mr. Kisk then?
That's a tough one. A little embarrassing, actually.
Oh, good.
Good?
Well, whenever you talk to him, you always seem so distant. I thought it was because you hated him. I'm glad it's not.
Yeah, I don't hate him. Well, not anymore.
What?
Well, my mom's a Gear. Gears aren't exactly, popular, so we had to live in hiding. That's the way the wind blows, but when I was a kid, I kept wondering how long we'd have to keep doing that and whose fault it was. In the end, I blamed Kai. I was wrong, though. He was fighting as hard as he could for a world where Gears and humans could live together happily. It wasn't an easy fight. My mom's kind of stuck in Illyria right now, but Kai's been, well, amazing. He saved her right when she was about to die, and... What the hell? You're crying? And... wait, is that a nosebleed?
That's true love! Oh, what a wonderful story. Forbidden love that transcends all boundaries. Oh, man. When's that gonna happen to me?
Is that really how it works?
But Sin... You don't hate him anymore, right? Then why don't you call Mr. Kisk Dad?
What?
Don't give me that. You don't have to do it right away, but I think eventually you'll want to. So just promise me you will, okay?
You really think that's gonna happen? Hey, actually, that reminds me. What's the deal with the mother you and Ram keep talking about?
She doesn't actually exist.
Huh?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain. She doesn't really have a physical body. Valentines are asked to run errands and given orders and rules to follow. That kind of stuff. But all of that's just implanted as memories before we're born. Nobody ever tells us to do it. So Ram and I have never touched or seen our mother.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up something uncomfortable.
No, it's fine. Honestly, I'm happy to finally be able to talk about this with somebody. Maybe that's why I've always wanted to be part of a real family.
Interesting. Well, good luck with the true love thing, then. What's wrong?
Unfortunately for me, that's forbidden.
Huh?
Nothing. But the next time you go see Ram, do you think I could come too?